Oh my gosh, hi, welcome to my channel, No Filter Book Review. Let me give you a little bit of information about myself, but before I start, please like and subscribe and share. Let everybody know about my channel. I didn't do my review on, if there's any other people doing book reviews, but as a lot of bloggers, I also blog, but I figured doing a video will be easier. See my face. But yes, so my name is Cassie. I am a mother of 2 boys. Also, I'm a full-time employee and a full-time mom, so it tells you a lot. I'm sorry, it's all these little things flying around. But anywho, I am addicted to books. This is my new bookshelf. I'm not done with it yet. As you can see, it's like, still, this one's like a huge one. Cocktails. Anywho, you can see what kind of books I read. I read all type of genres, but my favorite is erotica, romance, dark romance, anything basically 50 Shades of Grey type. I love romance, mostly romance, but I like MC was one of the new ones that I came upon, which is basically like bikers, but I'll go into that on my next review because that's a book I'm also reading right now. But my review today is about a book that that is called Unbroken Promise by Nikki Ash. I might get emotional during the review because of the book, but I actually... A little description about the author. She's really great. She's written other books. I'll put the description below and also her Amazon and Facebook link down below. This book, a little bit about her. This author is amazing. I met her on Facebook. She was promoting her book, and I've never read any of her books. Most of my reviews will be about authors I've never read, or authors that I'm in love with. So you'll be surprised. She's really like raw, wear her heart on her sleeve. She's really sweet. She's really caring. Her books tells you a lot about her, especially this book. This is one of the first books I've read of hers that she was promoting, and I was like, you know what? We all judge books by their covers, and I'm gonna show you now. This is her book. I don't know if you can see it. It'll be down below. So by looking at this, you'll say, oh shit, it's like a menage a trois type stuff. But really and truly, it's, oh, there you go. It's not. Well, it is. But I don't want to get too much into it, but I'm going to tell you right now. I probably have a little spoilers in there, but this book is the reason why I started doing YouTube videos. Her Unbroken Promises by Nikki Ash is basically a book about 3 strangers that met each other. A young girl named Delilah. Delilah is going through some stuff, or went through some stuff. I don't want to tell you all that. And promises were made. And you have 2 other characters, Cole and Xander, who are not brothers, but you could technically say, you would think from reading the book and what they went through and how they became best friends that they basically were like brothers, but they're not. So don't get that. Don't get that idea. They're not brothers. They're close friends, best friends. Each character in the story, their story is told, but still does not veer off from the story itself, Unbroken Promise. The book itself, I'm getting a little emotional. It's heartbreaking. It have you on the edge of your seat. It have you thinking like, shit, like what's gonna happen next? What is she gonna do, or what is he gonna do? What are they gonna do? This book speaks to me. It might speak to a lot of people. And from what the author wrote on her page not too long ago about the reason behind writing this book means a lot. And basically, I just don't think anybody should live their life on certain things and not be able to accomplish them, or at least try to accomplish things in life. And this story is just, it's hot. Sex scenes is like fucking like out of the world. I don't know if I can cuss, but I'll try to beep it out. The sex scenes are crazy as shit. It is a MMF or MFM. I guess you could say a combo. There's some stuff that goes down. There's some things that, you know, some people be like, oh my God, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming either. But it's fucking like out of this world. She makes each character, it's like they're exposed. And there's no way for you to unexpose certain things that needs to be said or needs to be done. And this is why I love her book, and every book that she has written, I've been reading them. Her next book that she just released is called Heath. I haven't started that book yet, but there's great reviews up. But Unbroken Promises is just what the fuck. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever thought, or have you ever made a promise or had someone make a promise to you, even if it was on their deathbed, or, you know, just a promise that you have made? And a lot of people probably make promises all the time and feel as though that there's no point of keeping them. I take my promises seriously. I have 2 kids, and when it comes to making promises to them, I don't want to break them, regardless of how small they are. And people always think that, oh my God, you know, when you make promises or whatever it is to kids, they don't remember. That's not true. They remember. There's a part in this book, and I might spoil a little bit, where Cole made a promise to his mom, or his mom asked him to make her a promise, that she was in her dying moment. And I don't think I'll be able to have my son make a promise to me like that. Or if I do, I will explain to him why I made him make me this promise. But then I'm gonna spoil this part for you only because this basically, I feel like, was just like shit. So his mom was dying. She told him to promise that you will get married to a woman, fall in love, have a beautiful family, take care of your family, and all this other stuff, and be this and do that. Do what your heart desires, you know, do what you know is right. So she passed away. And later on, as he grows older and the book is unraveling, everything's going on, this is where you know when your promise or the promise that you made to someone actually affects you. So this book basically is based on promises that affects people. And it's not just you. It's not just that person only. It's a ripple. To me, it felt like it was a ripple effect. So everybody involved in these people's lives were affected by this promise. So I'm going to leave you with this note. Read this book. I want my channel to be a channel where you get something positive out of it. Don't be afraid to do what your heart desire, what you want to do. Don't feel as though that you will fail at something, because you will not fail if you don't try. And even if you do fail, keep freaking trying. There's different paths in life that you can take that can help you get to where you need to get to, regardless of what it is. And this book was it for me. And it's weird. I know a lot of people are like, damn, what kind of book was that? You know, what kind of hot erotica book that you read? I wouldn't say this an erotica book. The sex scenes was fucking hot. Don't get me wrong. But it was more of a eye-opener to me. It was a romance / comedy, a little bit of comedy. It made you laugh. It made you cry. It made you sad as shit. There's certain parts of the book that I did not see coming. And a lot of parts, it's like when you watch movies or read stuff, you're like, you can basically tell what's going to happen next. It's predictable. No, this book is not predictable. If you read a book and you cannot predict what the frick is going to happen next, then shit. Delilah as a character, she's great. She's a great person, big heart. I feel as though that her character basically was trying so hard, But then again, there's a point where I felt like she was juicing, she was juicing the people around her because of what she was going through and didn't realize it. But her promise was just wow. And she was very strong for what she was going through. I don't know if I would be that strong, or if anybody I know, I could probably be that backbone for them to help them. But I don't know. Like, when you're put in a certain situation, it's like, wow, health-wise too. And then you have Cole, who always want to do the right thing. Always want to please Delilah, please everybody around him, make sure everybody's okay. He's the positive thinker. He's the, everything's going to be all right. We're going to get through this, and that. And I think I'm that person also. And then you have Xander, who's like the go-getter. To me, he's the backbone. He's the spine. He's the, I'm going to carry you, strong guy, strong heart. Doesn't show his emotions too much. I love that. So you have three people, three different personalities, three different backstories in life, three different things that happens to them that brings them together, and that makes them a beautiful triangle. But read this book. Comment, like below, review. I'm gonna put it down below. Her book is awesome. I'll even put her Amazon link to where you can get the book, and also her Facebook page. And she has a book of, I guess you could say a group page on Facebook also that I'm a part of. She's always posting. She always replied back. She's just a normal person. And Nikki Ash has changed my life. And I feel like her book would do the same for you if you're that type of person who, loves to read books that speaks to you. I read to escape life. There's nothing wrong with my life. I'm not gonna say my life is hard, but sometimes it's good to always read and step outside of reality sometimes. And I want that for everybody else. So thank you for watching my channel. I hope that you guys come back, and I hope that you tell people about me. You better tell people about me. But yes, this is not your mom and your daddy book review. But I love to read. And if you don't have Goodread, get Goodread. Goodread is awesome. It's free. So it's basically every book you can think of is on Goodread that you can like, review, read about. If there's a book coming out, they'll let you know. So that's how I got started off also. So, got started into reading because I really didn't like reading a long time ago. But as you can see, and I went to my first book signing in Chicago, and I loved it. And this book right here is thick as shit. But I got this from a book signing. Wild and Windy in the City. No, Wild in the Windy City. I think that's what it was called, which was really good. And I have all books here. I won a couple of giveaways on Facebook for these group pages. This is one of them. And I will be giving away giveaways on my channel when we reach a certain number. If we hit 1,000 views on this channel, I will give away a special gift card. I won't tell you how much or what or where to, but 1,000 views on this channel, I will give away a gift card. So you could be the one. Comment down below. Tell me what kind of books you like to read, what kind of genres, or even recommend books to me. And maybe you never know, I might read it and might give a review about it. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching again. This is Cassie from No Filter Book Review. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.